Hi everyone, it's Laurel here. Today I'm going to do something I saw Tim Holtz do at one of the Creativation videos that I was stalking since I couldn't be there. This is Distress Oxides and Distress Glaze together onto some glossy cardstock. All the supplies I'm using are listed below. Again, I saw Tim do this in one of the videos and I had to do it for myself because it's kind of like one of those things that you see and you're like, really? Can that really happen? So with Distress Oxides, I don't use them too much because they kind of leave a chalky-like finish. And I'm more into the bright colors. So this is what I saw him do. I smushed some different colors down onto, that's some glass. And I wet them. I just activated the ink by adding some water. And then I am smushing this glossy paper. This is key, using glossy paper, into the card panel there, right onto the ink. And I'm just smushing around and making a mess. Now, Distress Oxides are unique because you can layer color on top of color without it turning to mud. You just need to dry the panels in between. So here I am, I'm going in and I'm gonna dry this panel. I added all these different colors onto the panel, and here I am going to go ahead and add some more color. Now, if you were to do this with regular distress inks and you added a brown and a purple and a yellow together, you're gonna get mud. But with the oxides, that doesn't happen. You can layer color on top of color and no mud. You just have to be sure to dry in between. That's the key with Distress Oxides, whether you're using this technique or not. And you can use Distress Oxides on any kind of paper. Just to get this look with the Distress Glaze that I saw him do, you have to use the glossy paper here. So I'm going in again and adding a little bit more color, and you're probably wondering if I'm ever gonna stop, and I promise I am. Now, Distress Glaze is a product that makes anything waterproof. It makes Distress inks, anything in the Distress product that is water reactive. Using Distress Glaze makes it completely waterproof. So here I am using a blending tool, which he said fits right inside the glaze. He designed it to be that way, which I thought was pretty cool. And I am rubbing the glaze right over the dried oxides, and look how it's bringing that color to life. Can you see the difference between the top and the bottom? It's pulling out all the layers that we put down and making all the layers so vibrant and taking that chalk-like finish away. I thought that was super stinking cool. So it's gonna pull out all the layers. I'm gonna see every single layer that I smushed down onto that glossy cardstock, and using the glaze is also gonna make this completely waterproof. And I just thought this was so cool. So I'm going in and blending this on there, and then I buff it off with a rag. I don't know if you see me do that in the video here, but what he demoed was so on point. It was so cool. So Distress Glaze and Distress Oxides onto some glossy paper is really a great way to get that beautiful organic ink look in the background, almost like the look of alcohol ink. So here it is before the glaze, and here it is after. Seriously, it's totally different. So again, this is something I saw Tim Holtz do and just had to try it for myself. It's one of those I had to try it to believe it type things. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.